Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources.
September 26, 1919 America, New York, see who won at the Tony Awards. Broadway is back and the 74th Tony Awards will finally be presented Sunday after long delay due to the pandemic.
BBC News World. September 26, 1913 America, New York, how climate change is making inequality worse, especially for children. Children will face up to 3 times as many extreme climate events as their grandparents, research suggests. BBC News World. September 26, 1910 America, New York, Manta rays inspire new device to filter microplastics. Wastewater plants release microplastics into the environment, but could manta rays hold the key to a solution? BBC News World. September 26, 1908 America, New York, interviewing the Taliban, still now I am terrified. Afghan news anchor Beheshta Argand made history when she interviewed the Taliban. Mirror World News. September 26, 1855 America, New York, Taliban threatens to punish barbers who trim beards amid fears of return to rule. The instructions are another sign the Islamist group will adopt fearsome measures similar to their previous rule from 1996 to 2001.
September 26, 1842 America, New York, Iceland will have a male-majority parliament after all, election recount shows. Iceland looked to have elected a woman-majority parliament, but a recount of votes on Sunday showed there will still be more men than women in the chamber, state broadcaster RUV reported.
CNN.com World. September 26, 1842 America, New York, Iceland will have a male-majority parliament after all, election recount shows. Iceland looked to have elected a woman-majority parliament, but a recount of votes on Sunday showed there will still be more men than women in the chamber, state broadcaster RUV reported.
RT World News. September 26, 1831 America, New York, SPD, rising from the ashes but falls short of impressive victory, leaving any coalition option on the table, Professor. With the SPD and CDU running neck and neck in Germany's election, talk has turned to potential coalitions, which could, technically, be led by either party, says political analyst Ulrich Bruckner.
BBC News World. September 26, 1818 America, New York, San Marino votes to legalize abortion in referendum. Over 3/4 of voters approved changes to the total ban on abortion in the European enclave.
September 26, 1806 America, New York, there's no purpose, fired Fox News editor reacts to Arizona audit. Former Fox News political editor Chris Steyerwalt, who was fired for calling Arizona for then-presidential candidate Joe Biden, reacts to the final report from the Arizona election audit that confirms Biden defeated former President Donald Trump. September 26, 1800 America, New York, the road to Aduhelm, what one ex-FDA advisor called probably the worst drug approval decision in recent U.S. history for an Alzheimer's treatment. Dr. Aaron Kesselheim had been on an advisory committee for the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for a half-dozen years, but he had never been to a meeting like this one.
RT World News. September 26, 1757 America, New York, Serbia's president blasts world's thunderous silence over occupation of northern Kosovo as tensions in breakaway region soar. Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić says foreign partners are turning a blind eye to a security crackdown in Serb-majority areas of Kosovo, where the breakaway region's forces have brought essential cross-border traffic to a halt. New York Times World News. September 26, 1717 America, New York, your Monday briefing. Germany's election is neck and neck. A man lined up to vote in Leipzig, Germany, on Sunday.
September 26, 1712 America, New York, U.S. regains Ryder Cup with dominant performance over Europe. Team U.S. regained the Ryder Cup on Sunday following a dominant performance over Europe at Whistling Straits. September 26, 1644 America, New York, what we were not allowed to see at R. Kelly's trial. Before the federal trial for R. Kelly even began, it has been shrouded in secrecy, with journalists and the public barred from the courtroom where prosecutors laid out their racketeering case against the singer, charges that could send him to prison for decades. September 26, 1632 America, New York, fire officials are investigating a suspicious blaze at the historic Susan B. Anthony House. A fire damaged the Susan B. Anthony Museum and House in New York on Sunday, before firefighters put out the blaze and rescued artifacts inside. September 26, 1552 America, New York. Is my child going to die? This is COVID-19 as a pediatric doctor. Dr. Sarah Ashcomb's first step of treatment for children brought into her emergency room with COVID-19 usually begins with a question: what socks are you wearing today? September 26, 1457 America, New York. Alex Murdaugh's former law firm says he lied and he stole from us. The South Carolina law firm where attorney Alex Murdaugh was once a partner issued a statement claiming he lied and stole from us.
CNN.com World. September 26, 1443 America, New York. Vanuatu will seek International Court of Justice opinion on climate protection. The Pacific Island nation of Vanuatu wants the International Court of Justice, ICJ, to weigh in the rights of current and future residents to be protected from climate change.
September 26, 1443 America, New York. Vanuatu will seek International Court of Justice opinion on climate protection. The Pacific Island nation of Vanuatu wants the International Court of Justice, ICJ, to weigh in the rights of current and future residents to be protected from climate change.
New York Times World News. September 26, 1439 America, New York. German elections. Top Chancellor candidates speak. Olaf Scholz of the Social Democrats and Armin Laschet of the Christian Democrats pumped up their supporters as exit polls hinted at an outcome. Supporters of the Social Democratic Party cheered as the candidate, Olaf Scholz, took the stage on Sunday in Berlin. RT World News. September 26, 1420 America, New York. Beyond the Pale. Americans horrified by report that CIA under Trump discussed assassinating Julian Assange. Journalists, political analysts, and press organizations expressed shock on Sunday over a report that claimed members of former President Donald Trump's administration had plotted to assassinate WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. New York Times World News. September 26, 1419 America, New York. Costco limits purchases of toilet paper, water amid COVID surge. The retailer cited an uptick in demand because of the Delta variant and a shortage of truck drivers. Shoppers at Costco stockpiling food and other supplies in March 2020 in anticipation of the COVID-19 pandemic.